future is at risk. The fight I'm flying toward today, to lower inflation and our overall cost of living, to repeal the gas tax hike and cut taxes for Californians, and term limits so we can get rid of career politicians in both parties. I'm Mike Garcia, and I approve this message because the fight for our nation's future is too important, and I'm just getting started.
When choosing a personal injury lawyer, it pays to hire a law firm with a reputation for integrity, trust, offer. Choose.
Your home for Decision 2022.
Now at 4, a murder in the high desert. A 16-year-old boy found dead near a school and skate park. What we're learning about the case from the boy's mother.
Also breaking news, we're hearing from Kevin De Leon for the first time since the LA City Council scandal broke, as calls for his resignation continue. And
the high-profile halftime show as the East LA Classic returns, the first for the historic Coliseum.
NBC4 News at 4 starts with breaking news.
We begin with that breaking news in the LA City Hall scandal. Thank you so much for being with us, everybody. I'm Michael Brownlee.
And I'm Carolyn Johnson. Embattled council member Kevin De Leon just gave his first interview since that scandal broke. NBC4's Conan Nolan in our newsroom now with what he had to say. Conan.
That's right. Amidst calls for his resignation from the White House to the mayor's office, Kevin De Leon broke his silence just a little while ago, saying he's staying, but he's extremely regretful, remorseful over the words that he used and the fact that he didn't speak up to correct Nury Martinez in the middle of that racist rant that was taped and has now caused a crisis at City Hall. In an interview with Univision Television, Spanish language, Mr. De Leon said, "I feel very bad. I feel ashamed for the damage, for the pain that exists in our communities today. I am very sorry. I am sorry that's why I ask for the forgiveness from all of my people, my community, and for the pain, for those painful words that were made last year." He goes on to say, "It's horrible. It's a disgrace. But I want to clarify my principles as a man. Those commentaries are not mine. They were horrible, but I've been in front for the benefit of human rights, for workers, for laborers. I've been on their side. Those were not my words," referring to what Nury Martinez said about the racist comments that she made on that tape. "But I failed due to my silence." He was asked by the reporter what his late mother would say about all of this. You'll remember Kevin De Leon was raised by a single mother, a woman who immigrated from Guatemala, cleaned homes for a living. He grew up in poverty. He bowed his head and then said she would be very mad with me, embarrassed that I failed for not stopping the pain. Once again, Kevin De Leon believes that whatever it was on that tape, he was not the one making the racist comments. It was Nury Martinez. His failure was in leaving the room, correcting her, or just simply being silent. Right now, it appears that regardless of all those who've called for his resignation, it appears that the councilman representing downtown, Eagle Rock, and Highland Park, the former state Senate president of the California State Senate, plans on keeping his office. He believes, once again, he's sorry for what happened, but he wants to stay the course as a political figure in the city of Los Angeles. I'm Conan Nolan, NBC4 News.
All right, Conan, thank you for that. And NBC4. Alex.
Yeah, and Carolyn, it's become a bit of a standoff here because, as you just heard from Conan, Kevin De Leon says he is not resigning. Protesters say they are not leaving outside his Eagle Rock home until he does resign. Take a live look behind me. It started with 25 people on Saturday, and they have been here ever since. This crowd has come and gone. It's grown in size. It's shrinked at some points. They say they've received donations from a number of people, from food to snacks, even a porta potty. They are not moving anywhere, they say, till Kevin De Leon resigns. They are frustrated by what they've just heard in this interview. We spoke with the organizer minutes ago.
Not only has all of Los Angeles and his district told him that he needs to go, but also his colleagues on city council have told him that he needs to resign. The mayor has told him he needs to resign. The president has told him he needs to resign. And he needs to resign now. He needed to resign the day that the audio leaked.
And as we bring you back out live again, we are outside his Eagle Rock home, just feet from his front door. They've set up these camps with this tent, several tents that are here. Now, speaking with the organizer, Sheila Bates, right there, she told me that it wasn't just Kevin De Leon being silent throughout this conversation. She says he contributed in ways that were racist, that were offensive to people across Los Angeles. And they say that he has one choice, and it has to be a choice that ends with a resignation. But as we've heard from the councilman himself, says he's not going anywhere. They aren't going anywhere either. We'll be following the story as it develops. Reporting live, I'm Alex Rozier, NBC4 News.
And we, of course, will continue to keep you updated on the scandal and the fallout right here on the NBC4 News and at NBCLA.com. We'll also send out any breaking alerts right to your phone through the NBCLA app.
Developing here this afternoon, a deadly shooting investigation in Hawthorne. That shooting was first reported at about 9 o'clock this morning on Van Ness Avenue. A man was found dead inside of a car parked in an alley. Now, with no suspect description so far, police are asking for anyone with information to give them a call. A teenager suspected of committing a lewd act on a child at a school in Lake Elsinore is under arrest. Sheriff's deputies say it happened at 11:30 on Monday at Lakeland Village School on Grand Avenue. The school staff was alerted about an unknown boy seen on school grounds. Authorities say the 15-year-old was not a student at the school and took off running, but he was taken into custody near the campus. Some parents are upset because they say they found out about what happened on social media.
All we heard was through an email, just saying, oh, it was just something suspicious. That was it. Nothing else, until I found out through my daughter, which is in first grade, exactly what it was that happened. And I don't think that's okay, hearing it from my daughter and from Facebook.
Deputies believe there may have been more than one victim involved in this incident.
Heartache in the high desert after the body of a 16-year-old boy is found in a dirt lot. Homicide investigators are now trying to identify the killer as the victim's family demands justice. NBC4's Tony Shin live for us in Apple Valley, where, Tony, you spoke with the victim's mother.
Yeah, Carolyn, that's exactly right. As you can imagine, the victim's mother is absolutely devastated. This was her only son. Take a look behind me so I can show our viewers exactly where the boy's body was found in this dirt field. Investigators